Welcome back, guys, for a new video today. No face cam today, but let's get into it. Playing the Knicks. Right. I think I might go to the Knicks, I'm not sure.
I'm coming home. New York City, baby. I'll be honest, I'm pretty excited. Mama, Pops, Cece, yeah, they're gonna be there. Playing in front of them in the NBA uniform for the first time is gonna be a special moment for me. Now, I know all of Harlem's gonna be watching. No pressure, right? It's all good, though. I've been waiting for this my entire life. And I'll be ready.
Do this.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Utah Jazz come in for this one. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Take a look at New York. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
Ready to go? And I think for the Knicks, this season has definitely qualified as a success for them. Their failures were well documented a year ago, and this year, the ups clearly outweigh the downs.
Here's Roten. He's coming off a 19-point game against Philadelphia. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to talk with Kurt Rambis for a moment. He's looking to even the score
Let's
of
go.
this season series with a win of their own. He told me they can certainly play better than they did the last time, and said with their defense and shot blocking, they're planning to make matters difficult with that end of the floor. Kevin, let's see if they can lock them up.
Thanks, Doris. Well, guys, give us your thoughts on that.
Well, I think for a team that
has
has
so
the
much
ability
shade
to
of, like,
control
0-8
the game
last.
with its defense, that's where I would expect the focus to be.
And that's exactly right. I mean, if they're going to play to their strengths, they should be pouring a lot of effort into their defense. I think coach is coming into this one with the right mindset.
And a chance now to look at the small forwards who have been dominant this season offensively. In the 3rd spot, Gordon Hayward. Carmelo Anthony 4th.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys have a lot of firepower.
Not
Yes.
sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And guys, Porzingis was almost a rookie last season, but he opted to pull out of the early entry and wait a year for this past summer's draft. Seems to have worked out for him as far as how his draft stock has changed.
Roten kicks to Calderon. Sinks the triple.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Jazz trail by 5. Walker the pass to Hayward. Back to Walker. And stolen by Roten. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Calderon. Roten with it. He's picked up by Walker. Calderon has the open look. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Walker dishes to Favors. Hayward on the wing, covered by Anthony. Hood kicks to Walker. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And here are the numbers for Roten. Over the last month, getting it done. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Walker. A different look for New York. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Porzingis. And Thomas subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. And Utah with a change here, too. Booker's checked in.
Hold on, guys. Gotta fix something.
To the middle, knocked loose, and stolen by Booker. Outside, Walker. In the corner, it's Hayward. Back to Walker. Poked loose. And Booker kicks to Hood. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Now, here's Roten. He's guarded closely.
I don't like Calderon. Don't like him at all. Let's see if he can steal.
Pass to Calderon. He dishes it to Roten. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helps him make it happen.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New York.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Walker the pass to Withy. The dish to Hayward. Kicks it to Walker. Nice ball movement by Utah. No problems knocking that one down. Roten with it. He has 7.
Derek Williams.
Outside Thomas. The pass to Calderon. Pulls up on the wing, and again it's New York.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
So for the Jazz, their last game, a loss to Charlotte.
Yeah, and really lucky that they weren't blown out in that game, because I just thought the effort was lacking.
They just couldn't hit on anything that worked for them, no matter what approach they used.
Let's back it out.
Left side Walker. Pass to Booker. Lets the three fly. Can't hit. So New York will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
A lot of firepower coming off the bench in that game really allowed them to escape with victory.
I thought the bench was the X factor for them. You can't rely on that kind of scoring coming from the reserves every game. But when it shows up, it's a nice weapon.
Well, guys, what a nice surprise Tony Roten was last season, especially effective taking over at the point, Clark, with Michael Carter-Williams gone.
Yeah, Roten put up a career-high 5 assists per game and really worked hard at the defensive end as well. He's one of the few talents on the Sixers roster that hadn't been traded away.
And for Roten last season, he even took on more of a scorer's mentality. Went up in points, went down in field goal percentage. But like a boxer, he gets a little extra credit for pushing the action.
Hood kicks to Walker. Thomas with the steal. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Williams against Hayward. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And, you know, talking about Roten, I think the next step in his development is to produce at the same level but with greater efficiency. Too often his highlight reel passes led to turnovers. He would gamble defensively, too. That's, to me, just a young player growing up on the job.
For New York, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And the Jazz making a change here. Burks is checked in. And he's good on the second.
And you guys, he was once considered a tweener. But now I think Derrick Williams has kind of settled in to that 4 position. Seems to be the best position fit for him at this stage of his career.
Pass to Withy. For 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Calderon. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. Last year, Williams did find a nice niche playing the 4. Still, his minutes and numbers, Clark, remain low.
Well, it's unfair because he was drafted so high, top 5 when he came out, and I don't think he'll ever live up to that draft position. The highlight dunks are great, but he's got to find other ways to continue to grow.
Roten kicks to Calderon. Williams a screen. Down low. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Aaron Aflalo. He's checked in for the Knicks. 35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 2 on the clock. Utah with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Are you kidding me?
From Booker.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force. And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Knicks. They finish off the first quarter on a 15-6 run. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Transitioning from college to the pros can be a challenge for many players. Here's what Freak had to say about adjusting his game to the NBA. Good points, Clark. What role do coaches play in helping young players like that adjust to the long NBA schedule?
Well, you know, Kevin, they're going to give their teams the best chance to win no matter what the circumstance is. If that means playing young guys extended minutes, then all systems go. I mean, that's what being a pro is all about.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do.
So for the Knicks, Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Robin Lopez, and Roten subbed in for Jose Calderon. Then for the Jazz, Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Gobert. Rodney Hood comes in for Mack, and Walker subbed in for Burke. New York, no good that time either. Jazz trail by 14. Favors with the screen. And it's Walker penetrating from 11 feet away. Favors can't get it to go.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game. And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Utah timeout called. Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City answers.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for O'Quinn. How last month turned out for him. He's been putting up about 4 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Utah. That's to Porzingis. Afflalo outside. Now the pass to Porzingis. Roten with it, working on Walker. And the shot is good. And it's 13 points for Roten.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Walker dishes to Favors. Now here's Walker. He's covered by Roten. Out to the wing. Left side Walker. And yet,
there we go.
Couple bounces and it falls. Walker's got 4 this quarter.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers club on that pump fake.
Here's Roten. Hayward with some nice D. Jazz trail by 15, and the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Williams, he's checked in for the Knicks. Thomas comes in for Anthony. And Utah also making a switch with he's checked in for Derek Favors. Walker the pass to Booker. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And we can talk all we want about their passing, but from 3-point range, these point guards have been filling it up for the past month. Freak is second.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooters.
No doubt about it. And being as accurate from three-point land as these guys are makes them that much more valuable as point guards.
Hold on, guys.
Opposing defenses have to worry about their passing and their shooting.
And he's good on the second. And here is Roten. 13 points in the game. Over in the corner, Williams. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds in this game. He feeds it to Withy. Hayward on the wing. To the inside. Here's Walker. He kicks it to Hood.
I meant to go to Whitney.
Back to Walker. And it's blocked by O'Quinn. And here we go. Fast break. Roten's got it. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And a wide open look for Walker. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And that's now 11 points for Freak. The Knicks leading by 11. And the foul called on Freak. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin. Excellent game we've seen from Tony Roten. 13 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Group shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, we all know how loud NBA arenas can get. I mean, last season there were some accusations thrown around that it wasn't all organic. I mean, some players felt as if some of the NBA crowd noise was artificial.
Some heavy accusation. About artificial noise being pumped in last year. We've seen the issue in the NFL, talked about now in the NBA. Seeing in other sports, there's a case that maybe the NBA's got to deal with this.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. I know some stadiums, it might feel like there is extra noise being pumped in.
What was that?
And listen, there are a lot of fan bases that we have that are just flat out loud. I mean, it can be electric. But having said that, I don't think we want to have the artificial noise being pumped in. I think it does the game a disservice. What he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
The feed now to Booker.
Not again,
Tipped away.
again. Ah.
And now Aflalo pushing it up. No
Turnover
one back
rate.
to stop him.
Great.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Inside, stolen by Thomas.
I didn't mean to pass to him.
Roten kicks to O'Quinn.
Got it, he-
Feeds it to Williams. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Knicks lead by 17.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Walker with it, and Roten picks him up defensively. Booker dishes to Walker. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, we've got a moment here. Let's look at the last month and the Knicks and how they ranked in the NBA. Second in steals, second in free throw percentage, and they're in the top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. That's pretty good company. It points out the fact that they do prioritize the defensive end.
And going back to their steals ranking, you have to appreciate the quick hands. I mean, the ball's never safe when they're on the prowl, and I think that mentality is what bothers opponents.
And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Booker.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Shot clock at 5. Roten kicks to Aflalo. Dishes it to Williams. And stolen by Hood. To the paint. No good from
This
Booker.
guy's missing
Something they
everything.
need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Aflalo the pass to Williams. Outside for Thomas. To the left wing. Releases. Roten, no good. Jazz trail by 13. Outside, Walker. 35 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Booker, and O'Quinn sends it back. Walker dishes to Hayward. And it's Hayward again missing. New York leading by 13, and the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And New York making a change here. Calderon's checked in. Jazz also changing it up. Rudy Gobert comes in for Trevor Booker, and it's Burke in for Hood. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Burke. He's covered by Roten. Now here's Burke. He's got 6. The dish now to Gobert. And it's, yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised, didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.
That'll do it for the first half. Knicks lead by 13. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, obviously things have not gone your way to this point, at least through the first 2 quarters. How are you guys going to get back in this one?
Well, it's a game of runs, right? They came out strong, got out on the floor, which allowed them to build this lead. But I think we'll be able to make a run of our own when we come out of half. Let's see.
Let's hope you have time to cover it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. First thing, they're taking some risks on D, and it's worked for them. They forced us into a lot of turnovers, but we can use that to our advantage. If they keep going for steals, we can burn them. We just have to stop playing into their hands. We also played first-rate team basketball offensively. Great job consistently finding the open man and turning some good passes into easy baskets. And when we get the ball, we can look to start the break if it's there for us. But I don't want to push it just because we have some ground to make up. This is where we turn the tables, fellas. Time to get out there and show them what we're all about.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. A fantastic game from Tony Roten in this one.
And the approach of that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Jazz trail by 13. We've got Anthony. Aflalo is out there with Tony Roten. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Porzingis in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Kurt Rambis. Anthony with the block. And pushing it up. Here's New York. And he lays it up and in. Anthony's got the first basket of the second half here for the Knicks.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And Matt kicks to Favors. Lopez with the steal. Here's Roten. Passes to Aflalo. Anthony right side. Shot clock at 6. Off the pick and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
You know, for Carmelo last season, it was Murphy's Law. What could go wrong did go wrong. After signing Melo to a max deal, the Knicks management expected a bunch from him, but with the new offense and a bad knee, it didn't happen.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Alright.
First one falls. Group in for the Knicks. Kyle
We're gonna try to get
O'Brien checked in for Lopez. Thomas comes in for Porzingis.
Double.
Derek Williams checked in for Anthony.
Double.
And it's Calderon in
Three
for
more
Aaron
rebounds.
Aflalo. The Jazz also changing it up. Walker's checked in for Hayward. And Trey Burke subbed in for Shelvin Mack.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right
Any
there.
more
Saw the
assists,
smaller
yeah.
man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Burke kicks to Favors. Jazz passing it around. Gobert with a wide open look. And that one comes up a bit short. The Knicks leading by 11. Nobody near Williams. From outside, off the mark. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Favors with the screen. And it's Walker penetrating. That's good.
There you go.
Walker's got 15 points.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Burks has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Wow,
See that
he
fake?
flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
And stolen by Burke. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. Burke with the ball. Calderon pulls it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Over to the wing. Here's Roten. Rebound, Utah.
There we go, there we go.
Walker's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
That one's in there. Next lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Burke.
They have got to put a body on it because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Calderon against Walker. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Just a sloppy quarter of basketball. Turnovers now becoming an issue.
Like missing breakfast, bruh. Eventually, it's going to...
Hold on, guys.
on cost.
Jazz trail by 5. Burke the pass to Gobert. He dishes it to Burks. Kicks to Walker. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Clock at 4. Burks dishes to Walker. No luck. so New York will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more.
There we go, one more.
Around.
Utah's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. The 9-foot shot, 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys. 1:11 left in the. Third, the Knicks leading by 3. Calderon kicks to Roten. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. 5th, the Jazz.
They've shown a tremendous ability to cash in on their opponent's mistakes, creating offense with their defense.
And O'Quinn kicks to Calderon. 3 on the clock. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Jazz trail by 3. Burke, the pass to Walker. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Gobert with a screen for Burke. Calderon against Walker. Here's Gobert. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Knicks leading by 3. And Thomas, here we go. And this is his second trip to the line. In the game. That's good from Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Burke kicks to Walker. The shot will not go. Great D that time from Thomas. Here's Roten. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center and Secaucus queuing up the footage for the...
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Quinn, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Yeah, I can get a double-double.
Comes in for Aaron Aflalo. The Jazz also changing it up. Burks, he's checked in for Favors. Walker comes in for Hood, and Trey Burks subbed in for Shelvin Mack. So on the floor for Utah, Walker in a two-guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Hayward. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Burke in at the point guard position. Rejected by Walker. Gobert with a screen for Walker. Pass to Gobert. To the middle. Here's Burks. Second chance shot. And it's Walker laying it in. Walker's got it back down to within single digits for the Jazz. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Thomas against Walker. Thomas dishes to Calderon. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Calderon's got 18 points just in the second half.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Walker in the post. He's guarded by Thomas. And that one's good. Burke.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Anthony kicks to Calderon. Pass to O'Quinn. Gobert with the block. Now Walker. And he stops it.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, you know, his reputation. Clark grinding away 100% effort all the time.
And you know, Kevin, all that effort. pays off. How many of those?
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Williams. Upside Thomas. And there's the pass to Calderon. Stolen by Walker. He feeds it to Mack. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there. Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
There's the feed to Gobert. Taken away by Williams. And now Calderon pushing it up. Now we're back to stop him. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. Here's what Utah's going with right now. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Hayward. Rodney Hood subbed in for Matt. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
At the line for 2.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Walker the pass to Withy. He kicks it to Burks. Booker dishes to Walker. Sinks it.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal. At the line for your Knicks, Aaron Aflalo. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Burks kicks to Gobert. Here's Walker. So it's New York picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds clock.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, I'm here.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you, and now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith.
As I was saying, got a real big problem, all this kitty stuff. You evil twin CC and Dom got you doing Vet, what was that word he was using?
Rebrand?
No. Recalibrate. All this stuff they got you doing to recalibrate your image is cost you in the hood, fam. Yo, the streets is watching, and they're not convinced.
Vic, how many times do I have to tell you? The streets ain't always right.
Nah. It's always good in the hood. Let's not forget, I am a student of human nature. All right, take your man here. He's playing.
Shoot.
Some people say you just a hanger on, that you're a leech. Why?
Alright, thank you guys for watching. Peace.